Hello again, viewers. Today I will be talking about instances where I've seen deliverance take place. Okay, so when I was first called to do deliverance, I had no idea where to start, how to do it, or anything. But the first thing that happened to me was this. I was about to travel to Jamaica, but before I traveled, I got this vision. In the vision, I was told that I would be up against a high level demon, and as such, for a whole week, I was required to pray in tongues. Pray in tongues so that I would increase or develop my spirit man, that I'll be able to overthrow or defeat this demonic force. And while I was speaking in tongues, I was also fasted. So I fasted. When I got to Jamaica, having remembered the vision, I was still fasting because this was my very first experience, and I didn't know how to go about anything. God was leading me, He was teaching me, He was developing me, for this purpose. And so when I got there, yes, the demonic force started to manifest itself. I remember one night I was sleeping in my bed, and this demon was, I could feel its essence, its presence around my whole body. It was trying to get a point of entry to me, to my spirit. There was none, because I had fasted and I had built up my spirit man. So that's the first lesson that I learned. Having fasted and built up my spirit man, the enemy could not access my person. The power that this force, demonic force, came with was devastating. It could kill, it could wipe you off the map. And so I started to pray. And I asked God to intervene, help me to overcome this, to go through whatever it was that I was feeling at the time. And I remember one night, it was about the third night of me being there. It was about 3 o'clock in the night. My spirit rose up I was asleep. My spirit rose up and became aware of the existence of this demonic force in the house. And I remember my spirit started to sing a song, Heaven Call an Election. And as I sang, I was folding my fists. And I began to punch the demonic force. But as I was punching the demonic force, the whole of heaven was over me. Heaven was open and I could feel the backing of heaven. I was no longer afraid. I was not operating alone. And so I punched this demonic force until it ran away. So that was my first experience. My second experience, I went to New York to see a friend. When I went there, told me he was sick. I was still fasting because this time I also got the vision to go to New York. And as I fasted, I remember early in the morning, about 5 o'clock, somebody woke me up. Said, look, he's not sick. He's being attacked by demonic forces. And when I looked, demonic forces were around him from head to toe. It was like, how I saw it was like heat. When heat is coming off the road, that was how they had permeated his being. So when you wake up in the morning, what you're going to do is anoint him with olive oil from head to toe. And as you anoint him, begin to pray for him and begin to call the spirits to leave. And that's what I did. And he got better. So those were my two first experience of encountering the demonic. Oh, I had another one. In that short instant, I was sleeping in my bed in that same place in New York, and a demon entered the house. When it came in, my spirit became aware, and I said, what are you doing in this house? He said, or whether he, she, whatever it was, he said, I am here by right of the person who lives here, They used to practice witchcraft in this house, and they gave me all authority. That gave me the grounds to be here. I said, okay, well, your time is up. In the mighty name of Jesus, I cast you out by fire. Get out. And that demon had to leave. So those were my starting. I think God was beginning to train me, begin to show me what was happening, and I had to live a fasted life. One, I was scared, and two, I know that without fasting and prayer, I could not dismantle and handle these demonic forces. Thank you for listening. Have a good one.